Welcome back everyone. Today we've got a special review which is my wife's 2 or 3 week old Neverfull bag from Louis Vuitton. This size here is the GM, which is classed more as a tote than it is a handbag. A little bit bigger, but I'll show you a little bit later on the video how you can condense the bag to make it more of a shoulder carrying bag. This one here was probably a part decision from my wife and myself. She was mainly unsure about the size, and we opted to go for the big one because you can make it smaller, sort of to a medium-sized handbag. 3 sizes. This one comes in the PM, which is the smallest version, an MM, which is the medium, and the GM, which is the largest version, which we have here. This one is in the classic monogram print, as you can see, with a beige interior. Beautifully finished with the pinstripes down the inside of it as well. These guys come in a few different interior options as well. They come in sort of this beige colour, they come in a cherry, and there's also another option as well, which I can't remember off the top of my head. You'll see all the way throughout the bag, it's finished with the gold colour hardware on the buckles, on the zips, and on the exterior portions of the bag as well. The handles and the lining of it is natural coloured cowhide leather, so full leather trim. On the outside there, I've got 2 top handles on the outside, which you can either carry in your elbow as a hand like a normal handbag, or over your shoulder if you'd opt to do it like that. The outsides here, you can go from sort of a tote size like this, and you can pull the sides in. If you do those up, it ends up giving you more of a handbag sort of size. Fiddly sometimes. That gives you a nice condensed version of the bag as well, if you wanted for a night out or something without having to pack the whole house and the kitchen sink in it. The only locking mechanism on this is this single gold coloured clip on top there. Seems like it does a pretty good job of holding it all together. Undo these. The only thing with these outside straps here is when you do have the outsides folded in, I find that after a little while this little holder here will start to become loose, and you find the bag sort of starts to protrude and go back into its normal tote size. It's only sort of a small nitpicky thing, but doesn't quite lock the bag in place when you've got it folded in like that. That's just something to keep in mind if you're looking to try and, or wanting to keep it in that shape for a long period of time. Going back to the inside again, everything's nicely stitched. You can see a single pocket, a large single pocket on the inside here, nice and deep. And this is also single stitched like that as well, instead of being attached to the exterior of the bag. On the inside you've got another little strap here. This comes with it. It's almost like a pochette sort of size little clutch that can be used as a clutch, or you can use it as another like internal pocket in the bag as well. This also unclips with another bit of hardware on the side, and you can use it as a clutch around your wrist if you attach it like that. And this strap also comes off if you want to leave the strap in the bag for some reason. Easily just undo that and you'll pull it out of the buckle. Have it as a pouch on its own. Just as good a quality, this pouch is what the bag is. Striped interior beige lining again. Louis Vuitton emblem on the inside. Also, these bags, as far as I know, are all French made compared to some of the other items, which, like I said, have that mix of either Spanish made or being French made. You see, it's quite a big capacity bag, this one here. There's nothing on the bottom in terms of protection, so you probably just have to be careful where you put it down, but extremely well made, as many people would know. And you got the options of doing hot stamping on the outside here as well. These guys also, you can opt to do like a heritage design on it, which sort of separates the bag design probably from some other standard ones that you see around. That gives you options of stripes and things that you can do down the center of the bag there if you want to. The only things with this, other than the straps on the outside, the only downsides is that so many people have this bag, and quite often it probably isn't an authentic bag. So sometimes, instead of going the classic design like this, it sometimes is actually better going for a more subtle version of it. Even the damier sometimes is replicated quite well nowadays. The other way you could probably differentiate it from maybe the replica bags is, yeah, by opting to get like the heritage printing down the center, or you can get those patches applied to it as well when you do a personalized custom made bag, or sometimes even just having like a different interior color, like the cherry color probably separates it from the rest if you're wanting to ensure people realize that it's authentic. Many people would know in themselves that it's authentic, but you see so many around nowadays that most people probably wouldn't look twice or think that it is genuine. So this one here, purchase price at the time, I believe it was 2,100 Australian dollars. Quite well worth the money really for the size of the bag. It's versatile. We've used it as a nappy bag before. Yeah, take it as carry-on. You can use it every day. If you pull the sides in, you can use it as a normal handbag. Take that clutch out and use that separately if you wanted to. You can do it with any bag, but additions of things like the bandeau as well, which I'll be doing a review on later on. So little things like that, you can change and personalize the bag to your liking. Other than that, it's probably not a huge amount to tell. If you've got any questions, leave them below and I will try and answer them for you. The packaging that this one comes in is probably a bit too big to even have on camera, but probably one of the largest sized bags that they give you, and that comes with the box inside as well, and also the nice pouch that you get with most other Louis Vuitton items. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hang around for some other reviews of the other Louis Vuitton items, such as this bandeau, and there's also a matching purse as well that I will do a review on. Thanks for watching, and join me for the next video.